mean, look, when I was pregnant with Adam, I couldn't even wear maternity clothes because they didn't make them big enough.
You saw that picture.
That was awful.
I gained 64 pounds and the baby was only 6 pounds.
I gained
4
70 pounds until I was discharged from the hospital. I was already down 40. And by the end of the week, it was all off. It was insane.
Steve. So who lives over there now?
Guys want to go sit in the house where it's cooler? Guys want to have.
Is Mike there?
No. Now wait for
Just eat back here.
Come on, come on.
Get your beer out. Did you bring your honey?
Yep.
Okay, we'll start.
What you been up to, Zach?
Nothing much.
No. Wow. That's a lot of
No, she
food.
said she's waiting for somebody. I don't know who she said.
It's hot out today.
I better watch for my sister because I thought it was right across the street.
Ah.
06, I was thinking, you know, across the street. She's 05.
She's not gonna knock on the wrong door. Where are you at? Her sister is lost. Margaret probably leave. That's my husband Joe.
Hi, Joe.
And then you're
I'm Angela.
Angela.
Do
Tina's
you want
cousin.
name tags?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna be surprised.
I said to Mike, I said, when's the next time she's seen her cousins? He said, well, I took her over there not long ago. I think he said,
Yeah, it's been, it was during the quarantine. So I guess about 2 months maybe.
yeah. More cheese. Who you talking to, Kai? You talking to Cayenne?
Nope, I'm live streaming. I'm waiting for my other friend to join.
Would you want some chips?
I want everything. She wants candy, ice cream.
She's really not really about all that. She is.
All right, do you want some carrots and
sir.
broccoli?
She likes bread. That's the first thing she asked me for.
You do? That's good.
You haven't found out what you're gonna have yet, did you?
No, but Steve has. Look, we found out today, actually.
Thank you, Chatty.
Where about you at?
I don't have Mark's phone number.
Mark.
Marky. I'll call and see where
I'm
he's
at
at.
June's house, and it's across the street from
Mark,
the
you mean my
but
brother?
down to.
My brother Mark.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we're waiting for you, and she'll call Mike. They went to the graveyard.
Yeah, bud.
All
What the
right,
fuck?
we'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Tax code extension.
She on her way?
Yeah, she's on the tax code extension.
Here we go. I'm calling him. I have no idea what we're eating, to be honest.
No. Hi Mark, it's June. I'm using Zach's phone to call you.
Oh, you're fine. I'm like, probably like, I'm just getting off on the Washington Boulevard now, so,
Oh.
I should be there in like 5 minutes.
Okay, alright, we'll see you when you get here.
Alright.
Bye.
We'll wait for you here in about 5 minutes.
Yep. I just texted Mike and said we're waiting on Jackie and Mark. Tell me they'll be here in 5 minutes.
I think everybody's tired of this heat too.
Mm-hmm.
Tired of quarantine, tired of COVID, tired of heat.
Tired of it all, that's for darn sure.
Yep.
I didn't mind the whole quarantine thing so much when I. I went for a walk yesterday and I was like, this is great! And I'm like, we're so new. Until I got back home, I was like, yep, shouldn't have done that. My problem is I try to walk too fast, like I used to walk, and I don't know how to walk slow. I really don't. I was fine last week, the 2 walks I took, but we had kids with us, so we were going slower. Well, yesterday I was by myself. I was talking to him on the phone, I'm like, I just made it to the elementary school in like 10 minutes. I was so excited, and I'm like, should have done that.
And the walk back is
The walk back, I was like, I better slow down a little bit. And then walking up the hill, I was like, mm-hmm.
What are we on to now?
It's the conversation we had on Sunday. We were talking about, because then, every time you get in the car, kids, they want a phone, they want this, they want that. And I'm like, that's just, it is right anymore. And I think it's only worse now because everybody was letting their kids do video games and phones pretty much all day to get them out of your hair, and especially with the whole quarantine thing when they couldn't go do anything.
Yeah.
You couldn't send them out to go to the park. They were tired of doing the same stuff at home,
You were tired looking at
pretty much.
it. Just go.
Take it.
That's what she was doing before she came here, playing video games.
Yeah, I talked to one of my friends
She
today.
don't play it that much though.
She used to watch my youngest when I lived in PA, and she's an in-home daycare. Well, she was saying how she never would allow her kid, the daycare kid, to do video games. You leave that stuff at home, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see tablets, nothing. She's like, they brought them the last 2 days, and I'm like, go.
Right.
And I'm like, I said, think about it. I said, especially your older kids that are normally in school all day. I said, you've been stuck with them since March too. I was like, that's why.
Have you heard the new rollout for the school year?
The last I knew, they didn't have anything planned.
Well, for Howard County, I heard they're doing 1 day a week, which makes no sense.
Really?
None at all. And then, what else? 1 day a week.
I know there was talk a while ago before school even left out. I think he told me they said half would go one day, half would go this day, and the rest would be, online learning. Cause I said, what are you gonna do for families that have multiple children?
Right.
I said, you better be sending their butts to school all on the same day. I said, cause I can see it now. I'm gonna take one to school and it wasn't his turn, it was the other one's turn, and you'll have to have a whole list.
How many people are gonna lose their jobs?
Yeah.
We don't have daycare.
I don't know, I feel like there's gotta be a better way.
Yes.
I mean, first off, you can't expect these kids to sit in school all day and wear masks.
No.
The whole not eating in the cafeteria.
And they're already doing camp. They're already going to camp. And tell me this, does this make sense? Just to drop your kids off and pick them up, they have to have a mask on. But while they're there,
But while
all
they're there,
day,
they don't wear
They don't
them.
wear them.
That's
Does that
what-
make any sense?
So my husband's son said to him over the weekend, now he's only 4, and we were talking about daycare. We're like, do you wear a mask when you go to daycare? And he's like, no, well, I have to wear it at the door, and then they take my temperature, and then I don't wear. I'm like, what is the point? That's like, our 2 youngest were supposed to play baseball this year. Well, they sent out an email then finally the other week that now they were giving the okay to start. First off,
They can't play against
Are you
other
kidding me?
teams, right?
I don't know, they just said about if you were still interested to shoot them an email and whatnot. Masks they did not have to wear unless they couldn't social distance.
They went to the cemetery. I
How
don't know
do you
what
expect
time
a child to run around on a field playing baseball if they can't see,
Yeah, like-
Right, if you have a
to wear a mask?
first baseman and somebody on first.
Exactly, like how's that work?
they were doing.
Oh, my
I
God.
was like, no.
She was surprised his bread was hard. What?
Not the kind of bread you were hoping for. Should've stuck with the broccoli.
Did you try it? I'm sure it's good.
Yeah, she liked it. She was just surprised that it was hard.
So. Now that's probably gonna be your favorite bread.
And I know at the elementary school here, there's no way, you can't, they sit at round tables, they don't even have individual desks.
Yep.
Like, how are you going to do this?
Oh, and then it was only 8 kids per class. They can't even regulate that on their best
I
ever.
asked him how many kids he said.
It's because you're two, yeah. It's hard for her to eat if she don't have any
Do you
teeth.
remember when you said about the whole school thing where they said some kids would go one day, some kids another day? How many kids was it per classroom?
No, I think it was only like 12 or 15.
Yeah, it was like
Ours was
12 or
8.
15.
I don't even, yeah, that's all changed now anyway. I don't think anybody's going back anytime soon.
What I wanna know is, like, I just got my property tax bill today. So I wanna know is how come we're still paying full price for school taxes
When they're not even
when
going
they're not
to
even
school.
there?
Well, then the
Well,
kids
that's
are
like
like,
I
well,
kept
how do I
saying-
do this? And I show them, they're like, that's not what the teacher showed me. I'm like, look, this is how I learned it when I was in school. I can't help you. I got the same answer you did. That's how I would learned it, and,
Yeah.
and I'm just
And
like,
that's like the youngest now, he was in 1st grade, and I just got sick of arguing with him to do this work because the stuff that came home and the stuff they were sending is not 1st grade work.
Right.
Like, what 1st grader has to label a map and stuff? That's insane. So we got to the point where, like, once they tell us what to do with the completed work, that's when we'll worry about it. And here we are. They never said anything. I just threw it all in the trash yesterday.
yeah. And then it
Take
was,
this over for me.
oh, Google Meet, do
You
this,
take over
do
my
that.
live
And I'm
stream
like,
for me.
yeah, you're going to Google
Take
Meet
over?
every day. What
Yeah,
you
I'm
should
live.
do is
I'm
you
live
should
streaming
say,
on
okay,
Twitch.
here's your
I
assignment
need my
first
phone
thing Monday
charger.
morning.
I
We're gonna have
literally
a
didn't
Google Meet
realize this
Tuesday
is
and
not the
Thursday.
one.
That way
Okay.
you can look at the
I've been
assignment
literally
Monday,
trying to
or we can do the assignment
bang
on
it
the
into
Google
the
Meet,
hole,
just like
and then
last
I
time.
realized I did not.
How do you
You want
work
one of
it
these?
with, if
Oh,
you
no,
have
I'm gonna
3
go with
kids
water.
that are
You
being
You wanna
homeschooled
You want one?
and you have
No.
one computer?
You want the
Okay.
water?
Well, that was the problem.
Yeah,
We
buy
bought
2 laptops.
one laptop, and then that's when we found out they were gonna put, it was for middle school, it was already, they already had done online. Then we found out elementary was gonna do it. So I
Wait, I'll
assumed
get it,
it was
I'll
gonna
get it.
be both
If you're
1 and
reaching
5th
over.
grade and 1st grade. Nope, then we found out 1st grade was paperwork. But we're like, what the hell are we gonna do? I can't have both of them needing to be on a computer.
Look,
Well, by that point,
Send it.
laptops were the hot item, and you could barely find them.
wave,
sideways.
wave.
And then, now like the
You know,
oldest
people,
in middle
it's
school,
alive.
yeah, he had a device from the school, but he
Wave.
needed a new charger, and he told them that the last day of school, like, I need a charger. And it was, well, something will come out on how, you know, we'll be in touch with everyone that needs a charger. When was it they finally sent out an email? It was like middle of May,
Well, 'cause remember,
probably
this was-
early May.
This
No,
was all
middle of
supposed to be
May.
just 2 weeks, and that was gonna be their spring break, and then they weren't gonna have spring break, they were gonna have to make it up whatever days, and then 2 weeks turned into another 2 or 3 weeks, and then it was like, okay,
So
now
nothing
they're
is
gonna have
like-
to do virtual learning online. Cause it was just, oh, enjoy your 2 weeks, you don't have to do anything, and
No, they told him that the papers they sent him home with the last day of school, they told him it was optional, and they should have never told him that.
Right, yeah.
It was just a joke.
all I know
Did
is
you do
like,
your
if
homework?
this, not if it ever happens again, but if it ever like snows and stuff now, you can technically do virtual learning online. If you have this set up now, you have everything set up, there's no reason to
Am
have
I
a
already on
snow day
summer
where kids
break?
get off, they can, you
Yeah,
can
you're on
count
summer
that as a
break.
school day, and then they don't have to make up days at the end of the year.
I think I done.
I think
Or
they should-
I think like the Jewish holidays.
got your
and stuff, I
kindergarten,
think
like,
they should be able to
thing.
do online learning and then let them take their 2 days when they wanna take
Well,
off.
that's what I'm saying, I think kids should be allowed to have, it's kinda like a full-time job. You get 10 days a year to take off, plus, you know, Christmas or whatever the holidays you wanna deem holidays. You get 10 days or 8 days to use whatever you want. You wanna take the Jewish holiday off, you take the Jewish holiday, that's your day. But it's an actual school day unless you take off. But then the problem is they'd be like, well, we don't have enough teachers. You have how many substitutes you know going in that, you know, you just gotta put it in ahead of time. Hey, I'm gonna take off, you know, my kid's gonna be out 3 weeks from now. Okay, it's an excuse absence. You have 7 days left for the rest of the year. And you just use them that
No.
way.
I wanna know what
Remember, I'm cooling
happened
down
to
while Missy, because Missy
the
was about to
days
come
like
in.
you could do an
Waiting for it.
educational trip with your
What
kid
time
and
is
it
it?
was counted as an excused absence.
Oh, wow.
6:39.
When I was in school, I mean even
I
in
wish I
Jay when
had
they
that.
were in school. When was that?
When you get old enough.
You can take them to like
2017
New York
or
to go to
something. We were
9/11.
taking them to the 9/11
You'll buy
stuff
one?
in New
No,
York.
actually I'll do
So I said something at the elementary school that day. She's like, well, it would be unexcused. And I'm like, it's educational. I was like, okay, they have an appointment that day, the hell with it.
Can you buy one or not?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'm
just
with you about
scary
it.
because like
Oh,
in
you saw the front door?
5 or 10 years from now,
No,
That's
can
fine.
you like just go to the store?
Exactly.
Hey,
Yeah, that's what
yes.
Uncle Steve did.
I'm like, what's wrong with them?
Went to the store and bought
What's
it.
the matter?
The girl makes the like if you're making salmon, you set the
Or you
copper
can order
thing,
it,
it
right?
goes to cookie
Yeah,
butter.
that too.
I just think like having the
but there's just some
I don't have the patience. I just don't. Like, there was the one day, I kid you not, I had was YouTubing everything on how to do stuff so I could help them because I didn't know the way that they did it. I knew the way I was taught.
And even then, you still don't
You,
retain all that.
exactly.
You just
Exactly.
you don't use it.
Oh yeah.
I think it's just, I don't know.
Like a half or butterfly.
Homework's always is the hardest because I'm like, I don't have the patience. I'm not a teacher. I kept saying,
God,
like, when we
I'd be
bought
hard
this
time just
laptop,
thinking of
and
that.
I'm like, when are they gonna give us our check, you know, for all the stuff we had to go buy
And with
to
a
do this stuff?
deviled egg on the side. Yep.
And then, you know, like, the one in 5th grade, his ELA teacher kept, you know, oh, this person already has their work done for the week. And it was Monday, their first Google Meet. They must have got on first thing Monday morning and did it. Well, good for them. Well, then Jacob kept having a fit, you know, that she was calling him out by not doing it. I'm like, that's not the case. So he would get pissed off and leave her Google Meet. So the one day I finally emailed her, and I was like, he thinks you're, cause, oh, that's when she put out 3 lessons, and the 3rd one was optional if you had done all your work the whole time.
So was it
Well, he
mandatory?
didn't.
Was it mandatory that they be in these
I did
Google
find out
things?
then, she told me, cause she was like, oh, can you call me, like, and I called her and she said, please tell him that I'm not talking about him. He has been to every Google Meet, and that's
There's
when
some
I
kids
found
that
out
weren't
there were
there,
some
like,
kids that never even
yeah.
showed up. So, what, you're still moving them along?
Right.
How's that fair to the kids that were there all the time?
The oldest, he was like,
No
oh.
kid, what is it? No kid left behind or something.
Exactly.
the oldest, he was doing an assignment, and I was like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Oh, I gotta write this poem." I looked at it, I was like, "Oh," I said, "That's not long enough. You're supposed to be this criteria. Read the whatever the rubric that
Or
the
he
teacher
was just
sent you."
doing the bare minimum.
I'm like, "You're not even writing complete sentences," and then it says write 2 or 3 sentences. You're writing 5, 6 words and submitting it. That doesn't count. I said, "Get out of the way." He gets out of the way. I write this.
That was
like,
the very first week
I
of
write
virtual.
this 6, 8, whatever thing poem, and he gets. I asked
The
him like 2
teacher
days later, I said, "What
commented
grade
on-
did I get?" He goes, "I got a 25."
I sent it to him when he was at work, a 25 out of 25, and the teacher was like, "Aaron, I'm impressed. You really have a knack for poetry."
Aaron's like, "Thanks a lot." So now that
He's like,
caused,
"Now they're gonna expect this of me."
that caused him his last assignment for the year was whatever the teacher deemed you did the best on. So he had to write another poem. I was like, "Oh, great."
Oh no.
Yeah. I guess I gotta do this one too.
Oh.
I was like,
I'm like,
"Do you
why is
not
she looking at
see
me
it
like
on her
that?
shoulder?"
That doesn't bother me.
I saw a video. I saw a video of a little tiny dog playing with one of them, and then
Is this the one that runs
it
away?
picked it up in the tail, by the tail, swung it around in circles for about 10 times, got dizzy, and then let it go, and it landed on its back, and then it was like,
Hey, John.
"Where'd it go?" Yeah.
This don't bother me. If it was a snake, I'd have been out the door. Snake or a spider, I'm
They almost
gone.
look like they look like they're just dead, like they're stuffed. Cause they just sit there. They don't. Well, that one moves, but
That one moves.
waiting for it to be like.
Oh, got the dragon out.
It's gonna sing.
Shoot.
She's
Could you
trained to
imagine if she
she's
walked
trained
up-
to sing.
Could you imagine if she walked up next to Aaron with that on her?
Oh my god.
Donnie's drive.
Oh. Okay, so
We wasted a good surprise on you.
are we supposed
Oh,
to?
yay!
They can see. Seafood. What is it?
And
Our stepmom isn't show up yet. Kill the fly. Ray, you were supposed to kill that
She'll come back
fly.
and be like, "I don't want to go anywhere. I'm tired." And you'll be like, "No, you have to go over here."
I was gonna say, how's he getting her over here now?
Uh-oh.
Reptar freaking.
Do you want it?
Too many people for it.
Yeah, too many people.
Turn on sulfur spray, I'll take her. Tell her you want her, okay.
She's probably like, "Stop texting and driving."
I know.
You texted.
Congratulations. Thank you. Don't get a chance to laugh and see you in forever. Yeah, it's been a while.
And you know who baby is.
Yeah, I called today and found out.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
he
good,
knows.
tell me.
Nope. Can't do it. Can't do
Damn it!
I went to call yesterday and they were like, "Oh, she didn't fill out a HIPAA form, so." And I was like, "So like, can she call you and give you all the information?" And then like I call back and they're like, "Yeah." So I texted her like.
So
as
what,
soon
you
as I
don't
got
wanna
off the
know?
phone.
Well,
She wants
Friday
to
we're
know
supposed to.
Friday.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
I forgot.
He's supposed to be waiting too, but he didn't.
I didn't want to wait. You know, my fucking anxiety was like.
I already know what it is. That's why I'm looking at it.
I can have these ones now.
His hair color's a giveaway. It was pink yesterday, now it's blue today.
I'm team girl, but I don't know.
She is too.
Yeah, Isabel's dead teen girl.
It needs to be a girl.
Just kidding.
We're
It's
just saying a girl
triplets.
because we know you want a boy.
I do want a boy.
What you get,
You
right?
saying all that, you already know.
I know, that's why I'm
Well,
kind of, that's
I
why
was
I'm
like, wait a
kind of
minute, you said
curious.
I
I think I
do-
might be wrong.
I do want.
She don't know.
How do you do that?
I do want a boy, Susan.
You gonna take her to
Oh, I thought you dropped it.
Why is it all big diamonds?
Me? Make her wobble in
I
it.
want to be able to, you know, football.
Oh no, he's dropping her off.
Don't matter now,
Nice.
this is never gonna be the same.
What's he
I
gonna
thought
do?
he was, now he.
You guys think,
I can't get my mask on, Coach.
It was probably cussing at me like.
What?
She said, I said, "Why does everybody want a boy?" I said, "You know, football and sports." She goes, "It don't matter. It'll be the same." I said, "Yeah, it'll be like this." Is the kid gonna come out with a mask on?
Hey, some hospitals make you wear a freaking mask when you're in labor. I don't know if people actually do.
You gotta tell me when to look.
So he's got that straight eraser, dude.
Bust out the stopwatch.
She's out of the truck now. Alright, here we go.
Watch her go in the house.
Then we have boys that in the area that they're doing football, they can have practices.
I know, that's probably exactly what
But
she's
they
saying.
can't
Walking
play
into the house.
football against other
Sees nobody.
teams.
Oh,
See
yeah,
nobody's
that's when
inside.
You said, I was telling her about the baseball thing, and she said, but let me guess,
was
they
gonna
can't
park
play
over
against
there.
other teams, but it didn't say anything about that.
Yeah, but she knows what the car looks like anyway, so it's like.
You know, evaluations in March and then practices in April. We're 3 months past that now.
That's what I'm saying. It's like everybody else's car is kind
I
of
think it's supposed to
incognito.
end in July.
Yeah, I'm the only
They
one.
don't wanna cancel everything because they
Well, that's just it, you know, you pay all that money.
Yes.
And I'm like,
And they're not gonna give it back to
I'm like,
you.
technically, if you think about it, it's only July 1st. You're really only a month away from prep for school.
really did
You
bust
go
up
get,
the stuff.
are you gonna have to go get school supplies because you're not going to school?
Right.
That's why the whole thing going on is, are we buying alcohol and all, in all these?
She probably knows something's up. Yeah, she's on her way. No, I don't think so.
What are we saying?
Okay.
Door locked.
Surprise!
Did you guess?
Like me, no one will surprise
There's
us.
something going on. I see nothing going on.
Well, I'm going on like you never did. Slow.
So I guess they did discuss that.
Yeah, we said it.
Mark literally like second thing when she came in the door was like, did anybody think that this might give her a heart attack?
Oh, Angel.
I was like, I don't know, I'm sure they probably discussed that.
Woke up to come see you.
Still look tired.
You gotta start going to bed early.
You better start going to bed.
Stop staying up all day and night. I heard about you. God, you even got Zach out of the house.
Yeah, ain't that something? He got me.
Yes.
I can't stay long because I got this guy coming down.
Well, I was sitting over late.
Okay. Siobhan's not here.
No, she
Working.
had a event
Got a couple scratch offs.
Well, let me get your picture with your son in case he takes off on us.
Hi.
Oh, gotta get the group photo.
Yeah, how did I make this?
Am I
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming, you guys.
Let me go back on. You got the front door unlocked, Zach?
Okay.
You got the front door unlocked?
Yeah.
I should tell Jennifer to bring it in.
I said, I'm not gonna say happy birthday to her on Facebook. She probably
Pretty sure it's public chicken dick right here.
Use it for yourself.
Thank you.
I want to get a picture of all of you.
Thank you, sweetie pie.
I want to get a picture of you.
Well, why don't we step outside so there's more room instead of being all cluttered up. Plus, there's better lighting out here anyway, so we'll get her in the middle. Yeah, we can do it out there. Cool, because he's gonna be front and center in front of Grandma.
We're coming over to bring lunch. And then we'll just stay until. Well,
get in there.
This one.
Mike, you gotta get in the picture.
There he is right there. The gray
You.
hair guy. Me.
You.
Gray hair guy. Gray hair guy.
Jack, come on, hurry up. Picture time, picture time. That's what I had him all day. Let me take a bath. I'll take him home on my way.
Jellos.
I like the garden thing. They turned out really nice. Yeah. I seen it, but it was in the winter. You know, you didn't have it.
What's up, buddy? Thanks for coming, man.
Yeah, it was
Appreciate
good.
it. All right, man. I gotta go get my money.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Bye,
See you,
bro.
Brian. Bye.
Plenty of sodas. Dr. Pepper's, Coke's, Diet Pepsi's in here.
Your brain, right? Brain's Pepsi, right?
If you guys ain't doing nothing.
Diet Coke.
Alright, around 7. Friday.
The announcement of the baby.
You ain't doing nothing Friday, Ian.
See, he has surgery Thursday, so I see how he
Stop
is.
over.
Yeah, they're definitely not selfish.
Sounds good.
Thank you, Jack.
Find out the information I already know.
Blue. See you there. I have an idea.
You and me both.
You should put bets in.
I'm not disclosing any information.
And I walked by and I looked down. Had a mini heart attack.
It's fine.
Put your phone on the floor while y'all are sleeping. See if he says that.
There's plenty of food in there, guys.
Right, yeah, I'm about to grab it. Shout out.
Oh, Frank couldn't find it.
I just bought some.
What? Where's that?
You gonna eat? You're not hungry.
Sure it's not in the back.
This boss is blind, so.
What did you say?
I'm blind.
Yeah,
I have my glasses
He's wearing
on.
sunglasses on inside.
They're prescription. I need to see. You want me to flip my glasses every time I go in and out?
Where are the dogs?
On the table.
Oh.
Now who's blind?
I'm deaf too, if you didn't know.
That's only if you have a girl.
Oh, I forgot about that. There is one back there.
Well, you just bought some.
I don't know. It's on 19.
We need ketchup.
Oh, yeah?
I
brought some.
I was like, we don't have another bottle of ketchup. No.
Yeah, look at that.
Catch up to the rest of you.
Waters. That's what we're missing. Waters.
tonight.
Well, there was some on the porch.
Huh?
There was some on the porch.
No.
Do we have water in the fridge, Brandon? I don't think we have any in the fridge.
Can you get me some fruit?
It's like two
Some
of them.
cola fruit. That's all I use is my stuff.
Hot dog roll.
Zach, you gonna eat?
No, I'm fine.
What?
I'm fine. I can't be eating it.
You can't be eating.
Yeah, I took my pill. So like anytime I try to eat something, I feel so yucky.
Ooh.
I've been waiting till late in the night to do it, to eat,
Yeah?
once it die down.
Isabel.
4 bottles of that.
No, I didn't.
Well, that's because that's what
It's
you
okay.
do.
Well, okay, well, pick around them.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know what it was, but something when
What am I
shit went
laughing?
off.
Oh, God, you even got the neighbors here.
Oh, hell, I had a sneak
Everybody's
over here
here.
today. She was like, come out your side door and come in my back door. And I said, what the hell she think I'm gonna do? Roll down the hill to get to the back door?
Yeah.
Oh, I messed this up.
So
I
were you
should have put chips down
surprised?
first.
I kinda had a feeling something was going on. Cause Mike was just.
Driving too slow?
Yeah.
Lollygagging.
I went in the liquor store like 4 different times, and I'm like, you're doing this for a reason.
I'm behind him when they left, and Mike pulls over to let people by. I'm like, since when is Mike so nice and let people drive by? Yes, he did. I was like, when does he pull over and let people buy the speed bump? Yeah.
Jacob tells me he's got road rage, and he's the reason other people have road rage.
No, he pulled to the side, let people come by, and I'm like,
That's crazy.
I was like, yeah.
You didn't tell me that.
Yeah.
It's nice to get what you
No.
I never looked at the guy.
fine.
I do too. Something else.
I'm gonna wait until later.
Alright,
You're like,
we'll take something over the house if you want.
No, that's what I'm gonna do.
Excuse me.
Yeah, we even got Zach out of the house.
I know, I was shocked to see that.
Well, as soon as I hear try to when I have to. He didn't even really get me out of the house.
What do you want? Oh, now you're trying to see the door. Where?
I did have a movie
I'll take the
on
Big
it.
Mac and cheese.
No.
Buffalo dip.
Buffalo dip. It's fun.
Oops, I'm sorry.
We haven't had a house this packed in a while.
I don't like these ones. Will you eat them? Will you eat them?
No different.
don't worry, it's not too good.
I like blueberries.
Good.
Yeah, I knew.
Oh, I'm sure you did. Probably didn't say nothing.
Mike, you hear when I said I was following you down the street? And I'm like, since when does Mike pull over and let people by?
You actually did
And I
that?
was like, what is he doing? He never does that.
According to Jacob, you have road rage, and you're the reason other people have road rage.
God,
Is that not what he told us?
He's got that right.
That's funny.
I put people the reason why I have road rage.
And I said, Jacob, some people just don't know how to drive.
That's right.
I said, we all have road rage.
That's right.
Well, that lady yesterday asked me how to get to Baltimore City because she was lost. And she's out, and she was out
And
by
then
the.
she was mad when we pulled
She was
away.
out at the post office at the light, and she's on the first one on the right and I'm first one on the left, and she's like, "How you get to Baltimore City?" I'm like, "Go to the end, make a left, get on 695, go 95 north."
Right.
Wait, what? I don't. And the light goes green. People behind me are honking. I'm like, I can't sit here and give you.
Breaks you down direction.
I'm like, don't you have a phone, GPS, something?
Right. Eat something, Zach?
No, no, no need later.
Where's
He
the,
ain't in too pissy of a mood, so it must be gonna be a boy.
What?
Michael. He's not into,
I asked him earlier, I was like, are you happy though? And
too
he's
bad
just
in the
like, I
mood.
can't disclose that information.
Oh.
hot dog roll?
Yeah. I was like, well, you're supposed to say yes either way. He's like, well, I am, but I just can't disclose that information.
Right.
Because he doesn't want to give it away. I think that's what it is.
Mm-hmm. Cause I think if it was a girl, you could tell his emotions.
His demeanor would be a whole lot different.
What are you doing? You just get here?
We want hot dog or
I
hamburger?
thought I
guys?
seen you guys, or your mom and Carlos driving by.
What do you want? Hot dog or hamburger?
Pulled pork?
Huh?
There's a sausage next to it, or there's pork barbecue.
Excuse me. Yeah.
Hamburger, hot dog.
Huh?
Hamburger. Chopped up and all over here.
Dessert first.
What is that?
It's a strawberry dip.
Okay. What's that? That one. Pretty fruit. You wanna try it? I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna put it on the side, okay?
You make space for it?
Yes.
And I got one to try it.
Did you go to that other birthday party today?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was that?
I can't forget. A little.
You like a little? Okay.
I don't like
Alrighty.
Then don't eat it. Just eat that part.
but I got some of that. I don't put the food I don't eat.
You like that one? Let me see. Lay on top.
And you don't know
Mama, I don't know how you don't eat this one.
what kind of those.
It's called honeydew. It's good. Another one? Yeah, vamos a lo otro.
Ew. I'm throwing this one.
Yeah, everybody went outside.
Did they?
I think so. It's hot.
Yeah.
Mm.
Almost be though.
Mm-hmm. You want a hot dog or something? No.
Oh. Can I have my ears on? I don't feel them.
No.
Look, I can just look it up.
You're crazy. We're gonna get it open. Don't do it that much, okay? The next thing you know, it's gonna go right here and you're gonna choke.
Was she in school this year with all this going on?
She
or-
was in kindergarten, so it sucked because we didn't get a graduation. They mailed her thing in. So,
But now I'm in first grade.
yeah, now you're in first grade.
Yay!
She asked me a little bit ago, she's like, am I on summer vacation yet? I'm like, yeah.
Now I have one of the fruits I don't like the orange one.
You don't like melon? I mean, what's it?
Cantaloupe?
Cantaloupe, there it goes. Couldn't think of it.
I tried to look for an
Okay, well, I'll eat it. You don't like the good fruits. Hmm? You have something blue?
I understand the fix.
I put in some of the fruits in the dip.
Or why the sea go?
This watermelon's delicious.
Yeah.
scared to eat spicy food until this year in my life. It just opened up a whole new flavor town, seriously.
That's how I was when I first ate sushi. Well, when I first liked sushi, not when I first ate it.
You're not supposed to eat it now.
Now, yeah, now I'm not eating
Okay.
it, but but when I was,
How far are you?
14 weeks.
Oh, awesome.
Doesn't feel like anything though.
Yeah. My mom
Yep.
just had a baby, so I've been like getting all the baby loves.
Aw.
These are yummy bread. And they're cute.
I think I'm gonna be the only one out of all 4 of my siblings without kids.
That's my sister right now. My coworkers keep telling, because we all work together. So they keep telling her, when are you gonna do it now?
It's awesome.
Well, not everybody at work knows, but people that do know anyway. There's food right there, Mom. What's up? You know, put your hair.
Try the shrimp salad?
Mm-hmm. So what you doing with yourself? Anything?
Anything else? More fruit?
No, just hanging around?
Yep.
You want some more fruit? No?
What do you mean? Croutons?
Bread.
That's not
And there again.
Oh yeah?
They're so new.
Yeah. I see that.
I can't resist the double egg.
They're hard to bite it.
Oh, I thought there was double eggs over there.
Yeah. I made sure I grabbed 2 of them.
You want a double egg?
Good. That's not
You did? I thought you liked that.
You made the pork barbecue, right, Mike?
Yes, ma'am. Shrimp salad.
You want one? You want a hot dog too?
Eggs.
Just double egg?
What's this? That's
Nothing else. No macaroni salad, no more fruit salad. Just a double egg. 1?
2?
Put one for me.
Excuse me. Shoo. Glad y'all came, thank you.
Here.
Ah,
Make it easy. The last 3.
Okay. Be careful. Eat it with this one top, or your bowl.
What? Baby Ray's.
Don't put it in there, just eat it on top of it. Okay.
Look, just take the bowl.
Put it underneath.
Yep. Grab it from the bottom. So we can, yep, there you go. And then you got
And then put this underneath, so don't spill nothing. Just go.
We're sitting right up here at the table.
You wanna go sit on the table?
I'm gonna sit right here. We're sitting right there. You can slide this stuff down out of the way for you.
Here, you want to sit down right here?
How do you like that?
Is it
Good? Oh, sorry.
Say thank you.
Probably just eat the rest
You
with
guys
my
are picking
hands.
up. People don't hear you all the time.
might be safer.
Yeah.
Here, hop up on your chair a little more and I'll slide you in a little
Thank
bit.
you.
I knew it was gonna rain.
So when nobody trips over the chair. Bada bing, bada boom, good?
What is it? Stuck on there.
Paprika. What? What do you think? She's not gonna eat it? She's already ate it.
No.
Obviously it's good.
If it sounds like anything S-P-I-C-Y, she's gonna be like, oh, what? It's S-P-I-C-Y, and then she won't.
Paprika ain't.
It's not, but it sounds like it.
Paprika does not.
Pepper is spicy.
But these aren't
If
spicy.
you tell her peppers and something, she won't eat it.
Well, I don't think paprika sounds like pepper whatsoever.
Is it good?
DJ?
Not bad.
Actually, I just want one.
Okay. Why, is it a big one?
Good, I'm gonna take this one then.
You take both of me.
Where'd the lid go?
Who?
The lid.
You didn't give me the list.
I had the lid shit right there.
No.
Oh, yes I did. I
Watch,
took the
I bet
lid
you it's
off.
over there. I bet you
It's
it's
probably
over
in the
What are you
sink.
looking for?
It's in the sink. That. I was trying to figure out where the lid went to it. Cause I was just gonna walk up the house and drop it in the sink up the house, but. Rain, rain, go away.
Yeah. What?
That doesn't eat at you knowing that he knows.
It
has,
yeah,
like,
it does.
and then not only that, like, you still got 3 days.
I know.
3 days. It's not like tomorrow you're gonna find out. Where it's like, ah,
Well,
okay.
right now it's like distracting.
That's what I'm saying, but like
when we go
tomorrow
home-
it's gonna sit in and be like, he knows.
Yeah.
And then is it gonna be like,
Wait, Mama.
is he gonna be like, not trying to drop hits, but accidentally saying stuff that leads it to believe that it's, you know, a
I'm
boy
gonna be
or a
avoiding there
girl?
for the next 2 days.
Yeah, like, if you're gonna hold the secret, hold it. Don't be like, well, you know, we should name him. No, don't say that. Don't even talk about it.
I don't even know what that is, Mama. I don't know if you're gonna like it yet.
I always
You wanna
wondered.
try it?
Somebody has to know because somebody has to be, you know, to get the whatever color scheme. Now here I am at a whole plate. So I'm coming in for a few things.
That's how I am.
But then, you know, when she's out there, oh, I'll just eat off of yours. I'm like, so I should get extra since you're gonna eat off my plate.
Is it good?
Like the buffalo, is it?
Let me see if the second one does. This one, it was easy to drink, but
You made it?
wasn't that easy.
I don't even know what happened in my room.
Huh? I feel good. Should've got 2 bags.
Oh, here. You know what? You can't eat any more of those stuff, though.
Hey, where'd the rain
You
come
need a hot
from?
dog.
Rain his
I don't
ass
know.
More
off.
snacks. That's your last snack.
Wouldn't call for that.
It's raining? What?
I thought we weren't supposed to get it till Wednesday. No.
Yeah, actually,
What? You want a hot dog?
it's raining.
You gotta make up your mind, woman. What?
Right?
You want any more fruit or you just want a hot dog? Do you want any more fruit or you just want a hot dog? Ketchup. So you have no question.
Yeah, eat something.
No, I'm going to. I'm waiting for my body to calm down.
Huh?
I said I'm waiting for my body.
Sit down.
Now I feel good.
Where's Val?
Because for her to come get insurance on the Grom, it's gonna be $133 a year.
Right.
Which ain't too bad. It's pretty cheap. But for me to put cover insurance on the Grom, it's $4.32 a month, so it comes out $32 a year.
Wow.
much up the plate?
I took a shower earlier and don't even feel like it. I mean,
Let's see here. Motorcycle. Year. 05.
yeah, it's on point.
Oh. No Harley. Jack.
This side of my face keep on going numb.
Take them all.
You know, when we go to my doctor, then I'm gonna ask her, should I have
Isabel, you
wiggle
gotta look at this
bumps
rainbow.
under my neck? I think they're lymph nodes.
You gotta come
but they
outside and look
hurt.
at this rainbow.
No, I'm not. I haven't been.
There's a rainbow?
Yeah.
Mailing address. Primary use, pleasure, vehicle ownership, and payments, purchase. When do you buy that? Like 2017? Let's see. Okay, value, deductible, selected, comprehensive, dollar deductible, collision, no coverage, roadside assistance, no coverage, accessory, $3,000 additional.
There is a rainbow outside.
Yeah.
There's two.
$5 meals here.
Yeah. But I didn't see the other one.
To put your 600 on mine, it'll go
I
up
only saw one. Come
by
and see it.
monthly, not monthly, year, for the year, it'll go up $222.36 for the year. Additional to already what I paid.
Please.
So
There's hot
it's
dogs.
$27.80 a month. That's for 600.
Turn this off.
And your grandma put up $4
We lost one of the babies. I don't know if she told you, but one of the baby died.
Because anyone
Yeah.
can turn bike. I don't need insurance for
Yeah,
mine.
the oldest.
What are these?
So you're gonna need insure both of them?
I like one there, lemon.
Cheaper.
Lemon. She likes it. Right, she?
I need them.
But then I said, I don't want no more.
Which one first?
Because she wanted a hot dog. Right?
Amy.
I said you can have
Amy.
There's pancakes with fruit on it and Cool Whip. You got strawberries?
J, H,
She loves strawberries. She just had a bunch. It's from that fruit bowl.
2,
You want some of that?
P, C,
Not right now?
3, 7, 0, 5, 5.
That's really pancakes?
M.
For pancakes? Or is that just like a bread
1, 6,
that?
0, 7.
Yes, a marble.
Oh, okay.
But this is pancake.
JH2PC
This-
37055M
That's
201
And then
606.
strawberries and blueberries and put some Cool Whip.
Mm-hmm.
That's for
Then we
comprehensive.
haven't seen a, what you call it, a big cake.
Huh?
Comprehensive on bread.
Me?
Mm-hmm. Where's that at?
Back refrigerator. But we can't put a candle on it. Cause I don't
What's
have
the
it.
wrong?
M, L,
ML.
H, J, C, 6, 1, 1, 1, H, 5, 2, 0, 7, 8, 8, 5. You don't have to like do anything stupid like ask me for garbage. I'm just gonna
What after? Yeah, why? Why? You want to spend the night? You know I gotta work tomorrow, right? I gotta work tomorrow, Noah. Maybe Friday.
Friday?
Mm-hmm.
One more. Oh.
So I can make the deductible. I can make it even cheaper.
Oh.
Change the deductible from 500 to 1,000.
Yeah. Yeah, because I get screwed up $1,000 by the time it comes, and you pay a little bit more money to make sure you got that $1,000.
Oh yeah. You don't want this? You don't want it?
Still cheap. For both
No
plates.
more, you'll be full. That's fine. Just finish it.
For the 500, for 600
Oh,
and
you're
around,
not full enough for that.
it's 30-30 a month.
That's your favorite part.
59.
Favorite part of this part
$242.40.
$242 a year for both of them?
Now broccoli's hot.
Just regular Italian.
We did. Remember she opened it.
Hmm?
We were watching her. It was a little flower. Remember? Remember the blue bag? Yes.
Making my insurance go up.
I pay for all this shit whenever I ask you for money. Yo Netflix, yo Amazon. The gym, if I didn't freeze the account, they close the gym at 8 o'clock. It's like we used to go there from 9:30
It's
to
closed at
11.
8?
Yeah, LA Fitness.
Oh.
It's all restricted hours. And then like on the weekends they close at 5. Like you know people work out at night, right? Let's see if board together, dude.
Yeah.
Huh? It is. Yeah. You can see it from here. Is it still there?
It's not over here now, it's right up.
It's just over there now? It's still there.
So,
She said, nope. I don't see it.
I see.
I think you gotta go all the way outside.
I see like color. I see like color.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. You can see it from over here.
Here, look.
Ah! I see two.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Right
Yes,
there.
you do.
Where are you standing? Oh, yeah. That's the one I was looking
I see two, dear.
Yeah.
I see two now.
You saw two of them?
He left all these games open on my phone. No wonder my phone's dying.
I only played 2 games.
It was 3 open.
I didn't play 3 games.
I might have just opened it.
Maybe I opened it and then I
You can wonder.
You know what, I didn't sign her card. I was reason, who's this from? Nobody.
A little bit, yeah.
no problem.
Yeah, it's your water.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Boom.
Huh?
Yeah.
Really? Not yet.
That's silly.
I am. Look how much I got now.
Mm-hmm.
Was that kind of quick? Was it?
Sort of.
You trying?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yep. And when we stop.
What's still open?
This? Yeah, still there. But I haven't seen a rainbow before.
Yes, you have.
Oh, with you picked me up. I remember it was on top of us.
Mm-hmm.
When it rains, it has a rainbow.
Sometimes, yes. Look at this kitty.
What
Looks
is
like
that?
he was drinking milk.
That kitty has like a.
He had milk on his face.
That's the one we lost.
Oh.
We were hoping it'd go sooner. Cause it, cause it was, I think like 2 months ago, we lost the ability to like use it in fat rates.
Oh, okay.
And then this month, I think the beginning of this month, it started having seizures.
Mm.
Where it will literally freak out no matter what. And it wouldn't eat or anything.
Like the hot dog.
Yeah, we were hoping that it'd go the beginning of the month.
Right.
But it refused to go.
Oh, stubborn.
That looks like a clean plate.
Yeah.
Clean plate.
I ate a hot dog and then I'm just gonna eat this with the rest of the bread. And then pop it on. I'm not really hungry.
Is that all bread? You can throw it away if you want. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, come here, come here. The rainbow's still here.
Let's look at it right here. I'm going to go to the bathroom.
You have to look out it. And
Rainbow.
and there's two, do you see some?
Good.
Hey guys,
Super fast.
how's one doing?
Yeah, tell that fun.
Okay.
There's brisk lemonades out there too. Or not lemonades, sweet tea, lemon sweet tea. I forget what the other was.
I'm fine right now.
Oh, boy.
You got a sparkler?
Huh?
You got a sparkler?
A sparkler?
Yeah. I'll have the candles. And she can't blow it out
You
anyway.
can't blow them out anyway because of COVID. But I was saying you could put like this, a candle on top of it and it's.
You know, that's what I wanted to grab up giant. It had 6 and 0 up there too. I don't know if I don't think I got sparklers. I don't think I bought it this year. Let me get a look. No. Yeah, Otto is his name.
He goes for the big bombs.
That's out of his league, huh?
Well, this plate here is with the napkin on it's mine. Don't let anybody throw it away.
Okay. There we go. So how should I take my medicine?
Work from the work when you put that stick down.
I'm also looking up stuff on turtles. I'm trying to get to the bottom of how the baby died, because this is going to get to me if I don't do anything. How you doing today, Shadi? If you're here, I appreciate everyone being here.
Zach, did you eat?
Yeah, I'm still eating.
Okay. I got one, the black cherry flavor. Smell.
Very nice, right? Guess there's something to blow out.
Oh, don't even have a wick on it. It ain't for that.
That's one of those mouth ones.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I think I might have one of them.
Microwave. Huh? Yeah, the ones that are on the thing
Wait a
around.
minute, I got one.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. Yeah, that'll work.
Hope she's happy.
I think so.
Oh, yeah. She got the end of it.
Bag.
Oh, she got the end of it. Where she knew something was going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just don't let anybody sit on it.
Hope the food was good.
Voila. Voila.
Is that the one candle you put in the cake?
Fine.
I don't have no candle.
Here you go. 1, 59 more to go. 2, just like 60 times.
Oh my
I
God,
said we
she
could
killed
put
me.
this one there and just light it.
She killed me.
Be creative, right?
We can take some water on top of the cake.
Yeah. Blow it out quickly.
Oh my God.
It'd be a square indent inside the cake.
What if you had a firework candle that looked like a firework? You lit it off, people thought it was a firework. She'd be like, oh my God.
We're doing the shade trim size. Charlie, you still here? No.
Oh my God.
We're doing the shape soon. Tell Brittany, just so she can be here. If you don't mind, also tell that.
That would be a good idea. Oh, God. Hey, June.
Yeah.
I think we ought to go over here to the side and walk around the front with it because I don't think it'd be a good idea to lay these in the house here. And, sparks be flying everywhere as they catching the carpet and shit on fire.
Oh my God, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Well, we gotta get him in the cake first, Mike.
Yeah, I know. Well, oh, boy.
Want it over there?
We're doing it really soon. Yeah, it's okay, Chatty. I just need to get over it. Hi. It's my mom's birthday.
And I looked right at that 6 and 0. I don't know why. It's red. Huh? Hey Zach, you want to go video that? Your iPad or whatever?
Yeah, I have it on live stream already.
I thought it was 1 o'clock first.
I think so.
That was an a lot of hair.
I gotta sneeze.
Bud Light, lemon tea, I don't know.
What's it called?
Bud Light, lemon tea.
Oh, you
I
like
don't
it?
like the orange.
You
no.
like it though? Oh,
And I'm like, oh my gosh. Then what? Like a couple days later, he was, I'll be right back. I'm going to the bathroom. I said, oh good, can you go for me while you're in there? I already told you. And then he goes out in the hallway.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too.
Me too. I keep telling him.
Shut it while holding. Don't spill it on me. I'm the cool
What do you want to go?
I will come over to you.
Can't multitask.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tina. Happy birthday to you.
Candle went out.
What's he going with that?
I know, right? What are you doing? With your three flicks. With your three flicks.
The wind's blowing.
Right?
Look at you being safe.
If she catches herself on fire. Safety measures, hold these. Don't get near the backpack, whatever you do.
Yeah, definitely don't get near the back.
Hey. I'm glad we put the cover back.
Sorry.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
That would have been top of it.
Okay, mounted.
Right? Here, you get a picture of it?
Got it. I'm doing the video anyway,
Oh,
so
alright.
my friend did it. Go through the video. We need to make an appointment. My doctor. My face had been going numb all day today. I was in there eating. My whole
The quickest trim I've ever had, and then obviously once I seen some of the pieces.
And they still charge the same price.
Yeah, they said I had to wear a mask to get a haircut.
Which I was fine. I just wanted a trim, and I was impatient and didn't want to wait to go to the girl I always go to. So I'm just gonna go somewhere.
Yeah, Coach
Oh
Hyde
yeah,
up
and they
terrible.
can't even do that
Yep.
stuff. But like the girl, she
He
never
gave me
told
a
me she
sad
was having to
face.
sit in her chair. And I'm like, well, is she gonna wash it? The chair's over there. I'm like, I bet they can't wash your hair. She still never told me, and then I heard the other one tell these people who came in. I'm like, why can't you wash it? I don't either. I don't know. I always take the kids to hair cuttery by John.
Yeah.
But I was impatient and I wanted to go today. I didn't want to wait.
Dressing rooms, and a whole basketball stuff too. Cause the
Traffic
traffic
is
is
not
not
on
things.
It's not Salon 1300 anymore. It's some other.
Well, I like Redmond.
But
I was like,
it's right next door to
so I was like, okay, great, let's just let you check it. I'm like, I can handle that. Which I did. Yeah.
Get a little bit.
Tomorrow, right?
Oh.
Fastest ever.
Yeah, I'm in
And then she was like, do you flat iron your hair? And I was like, I do with it, and I haven't really been. A couple times before, and again
Thank you.
once. And since surgery. So twice in the last how many months? And she's like, because your ends look like they're fried, and I'm like,
I looked for a cousin cord, but I couldn't find one nowhere.
Really? Go in Walgreens, they, almost all their cards are one.
Thank you.
Well, that only needs to be chilled.
Margaritas.
That only needs to
What
be
flavor
chilled
is that?
or put in the blender with ice. It's got alcohol
Yeah, the
in it.
golden.
It's not a mix.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, we can still add a little more alcohol.
No, I
It's
don't
not a
think so.
mix.
Yeah, me and Angie paid for it.
No. You got it, tell me about one bottle. Already mixed alcohol.
When
The
you-
Jose.
when you was trying to kill
The
us.
Jose Cuervo, I bought a bottle of Jose Cuervo and a bottle of that stuff. All right.
Didn't realize that it already had
Whoa,
alcohol in
it's already
it.
got
That
alcohol.
happened to me not too long ago. We were like, why are we so drunk? We only need
Uh-huh.
And then we realized that we were just drinking alcohol the whole time.
Yeah,
Oh, I got sick as a dog.
both had that night. You got a bottle of that Jose Cuervo, margarita mix.
To start, we went out to eat and had a couple margaritas at dinner. And then she's like,
Mike
oh, I
was
could go for
adding
like
more
10 more of those.
tequila to it. He didn't know
And
it
I'm like,
already had
like,
Yeah.
Put in the blender with some ice. You got a blender?
Come over, Angela, we'll drink it. Ready to go margarita mix. That you don't have to feel it. And then he bought another bottle of Jose Cuervo, just Jose Cuervo.
Yeah, because I didn't know that Jose Cuervo margarita was already mixed with alcohol. So I'm like, okay.
you're thinking it was like the stuff you buy at the grocery store.
He gave us like normal stuff, and then by the time we get halfway, he fills you back up again. So I don't even know how many he has.
They probably had that 6 or 8.
Thank you.
Let me see, Tim.
But me and her sitting here, she starts throwing up in the sink, and we're like, all right, it's time to go.
Oh, that's
I'm like, you're okay? I text him, he already left with Otto and Fran to go to Jake's house.
To Angel.
And I'm like, well, Tina's puking. And he's like, get out of here. And I'm like, yeah. And then Angie starts reading the fucking Jose Cuervo bottle, and it's like, this already has alcohol in it.
Thank you, Judy.
She's like, this already has alcohol in it. And then we get home, I get home with her, and then like she's laying in bed, and then she hops up, sprints to the bathroom, and all here. And I'm like, oh Christ, here we go. So I text him again, I'm like, well, now Angie's puking.
Hey, you want to come up? You can come up.
Oh, yeah. I'm in here enjoying a cigarette now.
Thank you, Ray.
You're all wet.
won 50 today.
I
and
heard.
won
Whatever you
some
went
liquor
into, you
parties.
got split with it, right?
Yeah, where's my cut?
Is it from you? No.
I don't do nothing.
Now I got a new person to say where's my cut to.
What? Where's our cut?
Where's my cut? Tina, where's my cut?
They getting on.
Nah, that ain't gonna happen. My lips are sealed until Friday.
Blurted out in his sleep.
I had a dream last night.
I
Oh,
had
you
a
had a
dream
dream
last
last night.
Aw. What did he?
Huh? Oh, you're spending the night on Friday?
Just wait till he's on passed out cold.
Thank you for bringing it out.
Wait till he's passed out cold. Just start talking.
What? How is the rainbow still here?
Oh, he's definitely asleep. He doesn't hear his alarm.
Nope, I don't hear shit. She had to like shake me awake the other night. I fell asleep on the couch. Well, we both fell asleep on the couch.
Nothing better than
Sunday night.
Yeah. Before you go to bed.
Mine don't have all these
We ate dinner,
tissues.
and then we watched, well, while we were eating dinner, we watched Grown Ups. She fell asleep like 3/4 of the way through the movie. And then that finished, I'm like, alright, cool, I'm gonna watch Ford versus
Yeah, I heard the
Ferrari.
message
I've
she
been
left
wanting
me
to watch
last
this.
week when I didn't
Started
hear till
watching
my
that.
when he called
Like
from his number
30 minutes
because
in.
I didn't know the number.
I just told him. I said,
Then
sure,
she's
fine,
like shaking me
you're
awake
fine.
at 10:30. I'm
Fell asleep and I'm
Sure
like,
enough, you answered it.
whatever.
I said,
I
she don't
was
make my
tired,
phone.
but I was
Sure
Mhm.
did.
You went to the bathroom and paused it, so I was like, okay. And then I woke up and I was like, it's over. There was still 40 minutes left.
Yeah, I fell asleep like 30 minutes into the movie. She wakes me up at like 10:30. She's like, babe, it's 10:30. I'm like, I'm fine. And then I look at the movie and like I click down and I'm like, ah, fuck.
Mind you, he's saying this as if he woke up the first time I shook him like 3 or 4 times before he finally woke up.
Actually, I went upstairs. As soon as I hit the bed, I was out.
I feel like I sleep better when I take that little nap before I go up to bed.
I needed it too. I had only slept like 3 hours the night before. So we went up to Greenbrier State Park. Her cousin and her husband were up there camping out. And they invited us to come up just to hang out for a day. And then they were like, oh, why don't you guys stay?
No, that's cool.
In the blender with some ice.
Then Otto texts me in the morning like, what's the plan for today? I was like, boy, I'm still in Hagerstown.
I asked.
Ain't no shame. 3 hours of sleep fucked me up. And then an hour drive home.
One car done, we got one more car to finish.
See, I heard you ain't gonna be here this weekend,
Yeah, I know, right?
so you ain't gonna be in the chaos.
He's
He said he's taking them all with him.
He's gonna leave his fireworks for us though.
That's not what he said
What he said.
before.
Really?
I don't
Oh,
know,
what's
I'm
going
taking fireworks. Trust y'all. Burn the house down. Definitely you.
I was gonna say,
Me?
you're kind of, yeah. You feel like 2.
Are you coming over Saturday night?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't know. Or what are we doing? Oh, yeah, we were supposed to go. Yeah, we're coming over.
Tank fireworks. They're like
Saturday,
army tanks
4th of July.
spin around
We're
and
coming
blow
over.
up. They
Yeah,
shoot
we're
out
coming over.
stuff and then blow up.
We were supposed to go to a party, but
Gotta stand like 10 feet.
I'm not trying to go to that. So, yeah, we'll be over.
First response, Daddy blown up.
It's like you got 2 hours.
I was like, Isabel, you see this guy?
Fell down.
I was like, no.
It's light at 5:30. It's dark at like
It was
9:30.
like one that goes up in the sky and it blew up from the
The
ground.
other day I looked out the window, I'm like, hey, so what time is it? It's 9:15.
Well, Dard is the only one that didn't show up.
No, that's a drive.
I told her to tell Jennifer to drive.
I have to cut my hair. I could just re-dye it.
Nope. Can't.
This guy over here.
Who's Jennifer?
Todd's wife, girlfriend.
White.
Girlfriend, they ain't married.
They're not married?
Mm-mm.
They're gonna live longer than 10 years you're married.
Nope. Maryland.
Not in PA. Maryland, it's 7 years.
They're in common law in Maryland.
I thought Maryland was common law. Are you sure about
Wait, that's
that?
an actual law here?
Been there, done that. Checked into it. Years ago.
Find out right now.
Is that Mike's Law or is that Marin Law?
That's Mike's Law.
Mike's Law.
Oh, Maryland does not allow the creation of a common law marriage. That's news to me. I always thought it.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
God bless.
Well, it looks like you on your own. I'm out.
I'll whoop your fucking ass.
He dead. God knows I wasn't.
You need to grow some teeth back in. Old Toothy over here. Show him your whistle.
She showed me all. She showed me all day.
You can't do it anymore.
Her other shoes in his
Oh,
corner now.
Oh, I messed you up, huh? Yeah, pretty little loud whistle too.
She did. At first, I thought she was just like screeching with her throat.
Right.
But I don't know. If she can't do it now, then obviously she wasn't screeching with her throat. I can't blow with my fingers. She can't whistle at all.
Yeah, I can't either.
I can inhale like, and then this is like my exhale. It's like nothing.
Let's hear you.
Screenshot is all the attention on her now.
Time to break some dirt flake out.
What do they taste like? Iced tea can?
No, I like them.
Huh?
What are they?
Bud Light, lemon tea.
Yuck.
Oh, yeah, because they were yellow cats.
What?
The yellow cats on lemon tea.
Lemon tea.
Lemon tea.
Dude, I might actually drink that too.
Try it. She's got it right there. COVID-19, passing that shit around.
Rainbow's still there. That's all.
Now you're gonna be all wet.
Yep. It's okay because you're not getting in my car.
Right?
Yeah, you can do it whenever.
the idea, sit in the house. Whew. Hi out there, Zach. Hmm. Oh my goodness.
Pizza, pizza.
You cut the cake? I don't think anybody will eat any.
Yeah, I know. Everybody's filled on everything else.
Pretty though. What you playing, a game?
No, I'm messaging someone
Yeah.
to see if they can call my mom.
See, they call your mother?
Yeah, on my phone and wish her a happy birthday, mid-pit heart. But she haven't answered yet. She probably busy. She been doing chemo again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think she messaged in the night.
Hey, bud. What you doing? How was it today at that boy's house? Really? Did your mom and Carla stay there the whole time too? Where'd they go? When they dropped you off?
They went back to the house.
Oh, did they? mom last night? She seemed real iffy today too.
Like it's hot out there. I'm like, why is it so humid outside? What kind of bread is that?
Oh, this?
Yeah.
That's pound cake.
Well, this.
Marble.
Just marble. I don't know if it was like chocolate. It looks like chocolate.
Better eat some more, Brandon.
Trying not to. I'm like, I could totally eat more, but I'm like, nope, I can't.
Take something so you can have for, you working tomorrow? All day?
I went in at 4 the last 2 days.
That's what she said.
Got it this morning. Yesterday was tough because I didn't want to get up. This morning the dogs had to go out at 10 of 3, so I was like, well, I'm just going from 3 o'clock. I might as well get up. First couple hours, I was sitting there, and it was like 6:30, and I'm like, I could totally fall asleep right here. Of course, then I leave, and I left, and then I come home, and then my boss calls me, and I'm like, called me like 3 times, left me a voicemail. I'm like, seriously? So they always told me, when we call you, and you talk to us, even if it's for 5 seconds or 59 minutes, you bill an hour. Okay. And I was like, well, what happens if you call me at like 5:58 and you talk to me for 10 minutes and it goes across 2 hours? And they're like, well, then you would bill the 5 o'clock hour and the 6 o'clock hour. And I was like, okay. So.
Hey, I like that idea.
Because I'm like, you know, you talk to me for 10 minutes, so that's 10 minutes of my time, and it's like, you know, I don't have to answer your phone call. I'm not here. So yeah, it's more of a nuisance. And then one time I went in there. We were at her aunt's house. Well, the lady at her aunt's, and we were there Friday night, and I wake up at like 2:30 in the morning. Dogs want to go outside. We took dogs with us. Dogs want to go outside. I let the dogs out, bring them back in. Look at my phone, see what time it was. By then it's like, I think it was like 2:45-ish. I had 9 missed calls, 8 text messages, and 4 voicemails since midnight. I was like, what? And I was at work trying to get a hold of me. I'm like, are you kidding me? So I listened to it, and I'm like, oh, God. I tap her on the shoulder. I tap her on the shoulder. I was like, we gotta go. I gotta go to work. Alright, so we get in the car. I drive her home here. I get in the shower. I drive to work. It's like 5 o'clock. I didn't leave work till 5 o'clock that night. And my boss goes, where you going?
Oh yeah, he hates it. Fine thing. The vet says you can give her 2 Benadryls. I give her 2 Benadryls. That does nothing. So I give her 3. That does nothing. I gave her some of her
And the worst
sedatives
part
she had
is,
from when she had
after
her
all it
surgery.
takes is one of these, and he'll either go in the bathtub for like 2-3 hours, or he'll lay out back by our back door, right up against the refrigerator. Because if you want to get in there for something, then he tries to literally jump in the refrigerator.
Yeah, I ate a hot dog and a sausage.
I just barks, barks, barks.
Oh no,
I'm
he
fine.
won't bark.
I'm new.
He's
I'm
out.
hiding on the dog
I'll
food.
verify it.
Like shake it, does he shake?
Because I need
And
to
he's
two
panting like
aspirins.
crazy.
That's her.
Sunday night, I think, oh, I told you, Brandon literally had to like
No,
lift him up
I
and
haven't.
carry him out the back door to get him to go potty.
I'll look the neighbor up there. Up at the top. You got a spy eye over there. At the top window.
Oh, I see.
Who was spying?
Somebody's looking at the window up top.
The Russian
Across the
woman,
top.
Polish woman, whatever she is.
She'll be alright.
Yeah, at least it's not the photo.
So you watch Yellowstone?
Yes, I love that.
Did you see season 1 and 2?
Yes.
I didn't. Which I don't see that.
It's on Sundays. About a rancher. What's it, Wyoming?
Yeah, Montana.
It looks Montana.
It looks good. They got a lot of new game shows on, and some of them are
Yeah,
funny.
he
and
has to
big
do- what did we watch last night?
Cannonball.
United
Oh
States.
my
I
God.
didn't watch that
Dutton was
last
his
night. I was
name.
going to.
Kevin
but I
Costner.
didn't.
Really true.
I
that
could see
Dutton
Jimmy
did
doing
the
some of the
biggest
stuff
rancher
they
in
do
the
on there.
United
I mean,
States.
it is.
Just the yellow
At first I was like, I could do that. And then
the show kept going, and I was like, I would be out by the second round.
Seven-story
Yeah, it's an awesome
high.
show.
In the United States.
Like I love water sliding and all that, but I couldn't do what they do.
Sunday night cannonballs. I like that. They got the wall.
You gotta be written.
Yeah, I
to
like
be
the
able to
wall.
do that.
Last week they
My arms were
birthed
holding
the
on some of
cow.
those things. Did you
See
see
that?
that? Yeah, I love it.
Would you guys can buy money and then buy one, get one shit?
Cause there's nothing else on. That's the
Yeah.
only thing I have.
No sports.
And I missed the whole first 2 seasons. So I watched season 1. It cost me $1.99. So
I like watching them like that though.
Yeah.
You can just watch one right after the other.
yeah.
And you don't
No,
lose
that
your-
was just one
lose your-
episode.
That was just one episode. So I
But it
guess
was
I'll
2
have
hours
to.
long.
You think it'll come on? Or
Yeah,
am I
catch
gonna
up
have
with
to
all
buy
the-
the whole season?
Jeez, we that'd be $100.
Well, the show.
Do you have Netflix or
Yeah.
Amazon?
No.
I'm telling you, you should cut off some of the channels and get
You don't have a
Netflix.
smart TV?
They or Hulu. They have everything you need.
Because all that should be on
It
that.
saves me money. They're like, cause you know, TV. If
Somebody's
you get all
still
those
watching.
channels, it's outrageous. That's
You
why I
have a
switched.
Smart
You
TV.
need to warn them.
Yeah, it's outrageous.
She might line up.
$10
Deal.
extra a month.
That's what I just do.
My bill's $200
Netflix
now.
and everything.
I'm
Well,
gonna
30
do
something.
something.
Yeah, just see what's.
The deal expired with
That's
that.
what I.
You
You
The
know,
premium channel's expiring, so it
And
went
well,
up,
that's
jacked
not
up
even a
$30.
premium channel. And Ange, you know that show that I showed you that you liked? Well, I like went on your TV on command and found every season's on there for free. So you can watch it from season 1 to season 12 for free. It comes with it, yeah. It comes with it. So if you want to watch it, yeah.
Yes.
All you have to do is just go to FX, go to what they have saved under FX. It's all free. That's what I've been doing late at night when you guys go to sleep. Watching that, talking to friends.
You think the rain got in? Like the room? But I didn't have that too.
Did you like it?
You mean I go dump the trays out there when I bring up there?
No.
Yeah, it's not your style, I feel. You'd have to see
Tell
some
her.
good episodes to get into it.
What was it?
She said, I had it in
I'm obsessed with it.
You know, I've been looking it up like the bat sending the soap.
Whoa.
Yeah, kid, I played 1950.
That what I'm more.
Birthday.
That what I'm more wondering.
That was
That what I'm more
close.
wondering.
That's
How
like-
the bat sending the
I
soap.
always
Oh,
have
here comes
this
Mr.
date in my
Joshi
head.
bringing
It's the
him out.
most
That's
random
it.
thing, but 1964, 4th of July. So I always play that.
What was 3 days? 593.
I didn't know they still lived down there.
It was your birthday.
Did you see that thing on Facebook where
Last
everybody's
month I played
birthday this
19.
year,
Mike,
if you,
I played
what was it?
1958.
Yeah, multiply your birth year by your age and everybody's comes out to 2020.
Yeah.
Chinese
guy at Selma,
And how old your age is in this year, 2020, times it by
Born
your
that
year
year?
of birth. That's 2020.
the owner Jay over there at Selma's Liquors. I said to him, he says, "Oh, you come back." And I said, "Yeah." I said, "I decided I want to get some beer." I said, "My girl's birthday today." And then he got on this whole case about it being a lucky year. and all
Lucky
kinds of
year.
stuff. Yeah, for people that were born in
Hate to see a
1960.
bad one.
Over
Oh,
in
yeah,
China,
1960,
there's some
yeah.
Well,
big-
every year's a
there's
lucky
some
year
big
in
thing
the year of the
about,
Chinese.
it being a lucky year for those people that are born in 1960. And it said something about a mouse and something else.
A mouse?
Yeah, a mouse. Because you know they got all different animals and stuff like bear and rat and dog and a bunch of other in their Chinese zodiac astrology and all that. It was pretty wild. That's good to know. Could have some birthday luck at Mega Millions tonight.
Would be nice.
I climbed up there.
Get the hell out of here.
No. Hey. you just walk up the steps.
Let me see that.
You just walk up the steps.
Still looking out.
She keep on beating.
Yeah, when she sees somebody
girlfriend's over
looking,
there looking out the window.
when she sees somebody looking,
Russian
she goes
woman,
back.
Polish woman, whatever she is.
Zach, she said, man, hear me?
Not interested. She looking over there and you're the Western.
Man, Mom, I ain't never seen that boy around a long time. Well, did you have a nice birthday?
Yes, I did. Very nice, thank y'all.
Blame you, June. It's all June's fault.
Yeah.
I've been here for
She had me started last week. Come on, really? It's alright. I
My
guess
60th
so.
will
I
be
guess
next
she
year.
deserves a 60th birthday.
Next year.
Get you a 42.
59 this August.
I'll say next year for Jackie.
God, I can't
You'll be
believe
60
that.
next year?
Yeah. But you know our kind of parties.
All night and I haven't done that in a long time.
No, it's due
We
real
drink
soon.
on the weekend, you know, at night or here or there, but we're better on.
Yeah, I have a couple.
You
doing
guys were
here.
asleep. I didn't go to bed till 5:30 a.m.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't
When I
want to
drink
say
a few at
anything.
home, and
I couldn't sleep. I was just partying on. I was on FaceTime.
What, Saturday night?
I was on FaceTime with my friend till 4 something.
Really?
Then I stayed up an hour trying to fall
What
asleep.
time we go to bed? 12?
12, something like that. Yeah,
Famous
because I went
12.
downstairs before, so it was like 11 something. That means I was.
She
on
get her
the
bag of chips out first.
I know I had a bag of chips out. I think I had chips in that bean dip that I like.
She slept on her couch. I don't know how you slept on that couch.
Last night?
Birthday, he comes in and I think this or whatever. I was like, okay. And we're sitting there. I think it was like the next day or whatever. I'm sitting there and I hear this bang, boom, bop. I was like, what the hell is going on? Like I stood up and I'm like, did somebody drop a cabinet?
Probably home. Yeah.
Like somebody drop a cabinet, hit the
I'm gonna
wall.
go
What the
check
hell?
on me though.
Yeah.
Make sure he ain't there on the door down.
I'll probably see you tomorrow. Glad you came over.
You're welcome. I'll probably come down over there. I got you the dust off.
Alright. Just playing for you, so.
Yeah.
I know.
She says
If
take
you're
it all
hungry,
with
that's
you.
your fault.
We'll be over here at 3 o'clock in the morning, ready to eat.
Who? I thought you meant me. I was like, okay, I'm going to work. What do you got for me?
Don't worry, I just bring Mito over with me.
I mean,
I'll let him have the rest of
You
the
can hand
noodles.
you this or that. That's delicious. The shrimp and the macaroni shrimp salad. Oh my god.
Don't get me started on that.
Everything.
That
The deviled eggs, the barbecue, the burgers, that. Oh. So much here. Like, where do I put my plate? I can put everything.
I'm gonna head up.
Huh?
I'm gonna head up. You want me to feed the dogs?
Yeah.
In the chat. Cause Mia was trying to get out the whole time when I came back over there. And I want to make sure that they
And do
didn't.
me a favor. Will you get a bag and put them 3 rocks? It's a fireman, and 2 baseball ones sitting in the
Fireman,
box and
2 baseball.
sitting in the table.
What table? The
Kitchen
kitchen?
table in that box and bring down for me.
Just bring the whole box or?
No, the 3 rocks in the bag.
Okay, and the bag, the boo bag? Or?
Any
What?
kind of bag.
Okay.
When?